Hey, what's up, y'all? This was my session from the other night. Sitting up in here in bed. I'm gonna do a little commentary here. Been adding some of these back in. Some kettlebell swings. I've got a keg toss to train for in September. They really help getting my grip warmed up here. Um, some of you know I cut my hand open pretty bad last week, and it messed with my grip a little bit. But everything seems to be firing on all cylinders now. I've got a stone session trained for on Saturday, so everything should be good to go. Feeling good. Got my grip back. Um, Everything's feeling good, so no worries there. It's a 30 or 35 pound, 30 or 35 pound kettlebell, I forget. Just getting it warmed up. Doing some sandbag work. I'm sort of working on the the explosiveness out of the lap, and you see there, I'm not. I'm just getting warmed up here. Um, Again, working on my grip, making sure that arm's good. Um, Another thing too is I was training Atlas stones last week, and a lot of the guys saying I was using my biceps too much. Um, didn't have any pain in my biceps, but when guys have been doing it for 20 years or whatever, you listen to what they have to say. So I definitely don't want to blow a bicep in the middle of competition. But by the end there, I couldn't even feel my biceps. Oh, this is I did this for a friend. I had to wear an orange shirt and do 20 push-ups as justice for Matthew. You can look up the hashtag. It was this kid that was apparently murdered by his parents, and you can look it up. It's justice for Matthew. But I did this in memory of that young man and to bring attention to it. Timothy Heck on Facebook. You can look him up. Made a video. Anyway, go check that out. This is more sandbag. Learning to sit back in the lap. Kind of like when you're doing a stone lift. You put that thing in your lap and you want to be able to just sit there without your hands on it. You want to be able to sit back in there and just rest for a minute. But, you see how I keep locking my fingers in the front? Well, on bigger stones, I'm not going to be able to do that. I was wanting to lock my fingers on all the stones, and the guys were like, "You're going to blow a bicep doing that." And if you look at all of my footage from the past, I'm locking my fingers in the front like that. So it's just going to be a nasty habit. One guy said, "How do you do those big sandbags? You do it like a mixed grip in the front, and throw it up." Again, you see me locking the hands in the front. It's just the way I've always done it. But that right there, that hip thrust. I need to sit there with the Atlas in my lap, big 21-inch Atlas, and fuck the stone is what I've been told to do. I don't want to sound crude, but that's what I've been told to do. Just hammer it with the hip movement, and I guess it's something I've been lacking, and it's hurt my log too. Up until this point, I've just been able to like muscle stuff up, but once the weights start going up, I'm going to obviously need more technique, and plus you don't want to get injured. So more technique is needed. I'm out here in the backyard with spotlights here. It's midnight. Neighbors are trying to sleep. I'm not keeping them awake, but I'm sure they probably, say a thing or two about me being out there. They don't say anything to me, but they're really nice people and very supportive. So I live in a nice village. It's a good place, but I know I had work to do, and I know I needed to train. And this session started in the day and went on into the night. It's about 5 hours long altogether. Sort of hammering these fundamentals, these these basic fundamentals that might get left out if you're just doing heavy event training all the time. These pickups are some of my favorite things ever. Some of you guys know that. Creative training hacks and Stone Circle and a bunch of guys do them. Of course, Cody's been doing more Sandbag lately. I'm going to be training Sandbag. Saturday I've got a Stone session, and I think Monday morning I've got a Sandbag session, and then about 10 days to my next natural stone competition. My deload's going to look a little different this time. I think I'm only taking like 3 or 4 days beforehand. The cool thing about these sessions right here in the backyard is it's a lot of work, and it builds a lot of confidence, and your body's not destroyed the next day. Like, you want to do it again. You know, you might be a little sore, but especially, well, this advanced in my training, I'm not, at this point in my training, I should say, I can do sessions like this and not get sore from it. That comes in handy with 2-day comps and stuff like that. But these plate pickups are goated. We love them. You do them, you love them. We really work on grip, and I was really happy with this. My grip was holding up brilliantly here. I was so happy. I had a bad stone session a couple weeks ago. My grip kept going out. Well, it was raining outside, so my hand was slipping off the stone. It wasn't just, just my grip slipping. It was the water and stuff, but I wanted to lift the stones in the rain too. Like, I want my grip to be undeniably strong and ready for this stone competition. I've got a 400-pound Atlas to get up, so taggy's allowed. But we've got all these Husafell stone, natural stone events. It's going to be a good one. Anyway, it was a great session. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all stuck around, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Let me know in the comments what's going on. What y'all been up to? Let me know. Take it easy.